Whiskers was a small orange tabby cat who lived in a cozy house at the end of Maple Street. Every morning he would watch the neighborhood children walk to their bus stop, and he always wondered what it would be like to go to school himself. One particularly foggy morning, Whiskers decided to follow his young human friend Sarah to the bus stop. As Sarah waited with the other children, Whiskers hid behind a nearby bush, his green eyes wide with curiosity. The familiar rumble of an approaching school bus echoed through the misty air. But something was different today. The sound wasn't quite right. It was deeper, almost like a purr mixed with a growl. Through the fog, Whiskers saw the yellow bus emerge, but his fur instantly stood on end. The bus's headlights glowed an eerie purple, and its grille had somehow transformed into a jagged metal smile. The wheels weren't ordinary rubber anymore. They seemed to pulse with a strange energy, and the entire vehicle appeared to be breathing. The children, oddly enough, didn't seem to notice anything unusual, but Whiskers knew better. His heightened feline senses told him this was no ordinary school bus. As Sarah stepped forward to board, Whiskers noticed tentacle-like cables slithering from beneath the bus, barely visible in the morning mist. Without hesitation, Whiskers sprang into action. He darted from his hiding spot, meowing loudly to get everyone's attention. The bus let out a mechanical groan, its doors snapping open and shut like angry jaws. The children finally noticed something was wrong and stepped back, confused and frightened. Whiskers positioned himself between the bus and the children, his orange fur puffed up to make himself look twice his size. The bus monster revved its engine menacingly, its purple headlights focusing intently on the brave little cat. What happened next was like something out of a cartoon. The bus monster tried to intimidate Whiskers by transforming further, its roof rising up like a mohawk of metal plates, its side mirrors extending like horns. But Whiskers stood his ground, channeling his inner tiger. He hissed and swiped at the tentacle cables when they got too close, his claws surprisingly effective against the mechanical menace. The bus monster recoiled, seemingly shocked that such a small creature could cause it discomfort. Just then, Sarah's quick-thinking mother, who had noticed the commotion from her kitchen window, ran out with a garden hose. Working together, Whiskers and Sarah's mom sprayed water at the bus monster's purple headlights. The strange vehicle sputtered and sparked, its mechanical roar turning into a whimper. The bus monster's purple glow began to fade, and slowly, it transformed back into a regular yellow school bus. The original bus driver, who had been unconscious inside, woke up with no memory of what had happened. A real replacement bus arrived shortly after, and the children were able to get to school safely, though they now had quite a story to tell their teachers. From that day forward, Whiskers became known as the hero of Maple Street. The children would bring him treats and pet him every morning at the bus stop, where he continued his self-appointed duty as guardian of the school bus stop. Parents installed a special cat house just for him, complete with a warm blanket and a perfect view of the street. The bus monster never returned, but sometimes on foggy mornings, Whiskers would see a faint purple glow in the distance. On those days, he would sit extra tall and proud, ready to protect his young friends if needed. After all, who would have thought that the neighborhood's smallest guardian would turn out to be its bravest?